Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, and today we're going to be taking a look at the heavy and light bowgun videos, which were actually released yesterday. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a video yesterday. As you guys can probably tell by my voice, I'm still a little bit sick, and on the day before, I was up until like 3 in the morning recording the Third Fleet podcast with Gaijin Hunter, and let me just tell you guys, I'm really enjoying recording the Third Fleet podcast. It's just a complete joy to talk with Gaijin about Monster Hunter because he just knows so much more background information about the game that I'm not aware of, and there's just so many interesting little factoids that we get on those videos. And being up until 3 in the morning and being sick and then waking up the next day, I was like, oh, I'm dead. I can't do any videos today, but I'm here to make it up for you guys. And today in this video, it is the heavy and light bowgun, but later today, I'm also going to be recording a video for the hammer and probably a separate video for the sword and shield, because these are two weapons that I really enjoy and that I probably have a lot more to contribute to. Whereas, for instance, the videos that we're going to be watching today with light bowgun and heavy bowgun, I'm probably not going to be able to tell you a whole lot because I'm not super familiar with these two weapons. I don't tend to play them all that often. I did play a significant amount of light bowgun in World because of Cove to Roth and, the odd hunt here and there. But usually these are not two weapons that I tend to play too much. But let's have a look at them nonetheless. Starting things off with light bowgun, and I can't do trailer voice today. I'm really sorry, guys, but it's too much. A weapon that excels in long-range combat, fulfills a variety of roles. No, I'm not doing it. From rapid-fire barraging to inflicting status ailments based on the weapon type of ammo used. Let's take a look at the Silkbind skills to get started, and then we'll actually see them in the context of the video, and hopefully it'll give us a better understanding. But we have the Silkbind Glide. Let your shots flow like water. Surge forward at lightning-fast speed, pressing the corresponding button while moving unleashes a powerful close-range severing attack. Severing attack? Interesting. Interesting, that's a severing attack. I'm very curious to see what this animation looks like. And then we have the Fanning Vault. Rain down arrows from above. Uses a wire bug to vault you forwards. Press the corresponding button to fire, to reload, or to fire a wyvern stake blast directly below you, which will stick to the monster's hide. So you're gonna, this is the, wasn't this the aerial style in GU? Again, I did not play these weapons in GU, but I remember a friend of mine who used to play, I don't know if it was light bowgun or heavy bowgun, but he would always tell me about how amazing it was. Oh, I jump over the monster with the aerial style and shoot him down. Interesting that they're gonna let you fire, reload, or a wyvern stake blast firing a wyvern stake blast directly into the monster. Pow! I can't wait to see what that looks like. So let's go. Light bowgun. Rapid fire looking really nice.
Get ready!
Silkbind attack, Silkbind glide.
Nothing personal!
Interesting that it's a severing attack.
Farewell!
Fanning Vault. Dude, that looks epic as hell, though. Dude, light bowgun's just straight up styling right now. Dude, that looks like so much fun, and I know that this is one of those weapons that Gaijin was curious to check out because it's one of the weapons that he tends to play a significant amount. If you guys listen to the Third Fleet podcast, you'll know what I'm talking about. But let me take a closer look on some of these moves that we have here. I like both of the Silkbind attacks, interestingly enough, and I'm not a bowgun guy, but these. I guess it's because of the agility that you get with the light bowgun. It doesn't feel as cumbersome as the heavy bowgun. I did really like Wyvern Heart and the Clutch Cannon, but the Clutch Cannon was kind of like a meme build. For those of you that know what the Clutch Cannon is. One of the things that I've noticed is the rapid fire. Is that rapid fire or piercing? No, that's piercing. Because I was like, what the hell? Rapid fire maybe a little bit too fast? No, that's piercing. Never mind. Okay, so we have the The Wyvern Blast mine. Nice. Dude, this Silk Mine Glide seems like it's going to be so much fun. Because, like, you basically get a gap closer and then you pop right in there. This is going to allow you to put the... And considering it's a severing attack, you're going to be able to chop tails with this thing. I mean, you could already chop tails using the... what was that ammo's name? I forget. Slicing ammo. You could already chop tails using that. But slicing got nerfed significantly, so I don't think a lot of people are using slicing in Iceborne. And the Fanning Vault just looks amazing as well. It's just so stylish. Also, what's the thing in the monster's foot? Like, he put something in the monster's foot. Like right there. I wonder what that is. Reminds me a little bit of the Wyvern Stake Blast almost. I wonder if it's going to have a mechanic like that. But that's not what they're showing us. It's definitely not this Silk Mine attack, so it's something that potentially we haven't seen yet. Maybe a new type of ammo. Very curious about it though. Yeah, right there on his foot. Again, this is one of those weapons I can't say a lot of, but I'll tell you what, it looks hella fun. I'm very curious to know from you light bowgun mains, particularly those of you that just play light bowgun, what do you think about what you've seen so far? I find it interesting that the light bowgun usually has a lot of like support type ammo, and they chose not to show any of that at all. Like, they're just like, nah, dude, we're gonna just show them like freaking styling on beasts over here. That's very interesting. Yeah, that's the light bowgun, looking hella good from what I can tell. But again, I'm really curious to know from people that actually play the weapon. Let me know in the comment sections. And let's check out heavy bowgun as well.
A powerful ranged weapon as heavy on firepower as it is in the hand can be loaded with Wyvern Heart or Wyvern Snipe ammo, depending on the situation.
I'm straining it so much, I'm not going to be able to record the rest of the videos. Free Silk Bind Glide. Move around like a gale of destruction. Push the stick to control the direction you go in. Press the corresponding button to perform a close ranged attack or quick sheath your weapon. This looks like some kind of a dodge, I would assume. Like, this image tells nothing. Like, what is this image supposed to tell you? It's a Bishaten throwing cocky at you. Like, I don't know what to say. And then you got the counter shot. A fierce counterattack. Stretch out like a web of silk and take a stance. Prepare for a powerful counterattack. The attack is activated if you get hit while in this stance. Interesting. They're going to give you a counterattack with the heavy bowgun. Huh. Very curious to see what that's looking like. Oh, Wyvern Heart's back. And there they are. There it is. Okay, we can stop the video now. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to watch anymore. I saw the clusters, and I'm done. I'm out. Peace. No, I'm joking. Let's continue.
Here it comes! Say goodbye! Let's have some fun!
Look at the size of that friggin' thing, dude. What the hell? Okay, so first of all, what the hell is this shot? Is that Wyvern Fire? I mean, I know that we have Wyvern Fire for sure because we've seen it. Okay, that's like some... Did that charge? Did that shot charge? Yeah, it did. That shot charged and then pierced. Like, look at the glow on the weapon. Interesting. There's your cluster. It looks like the cluster is not going to spread as far away. Like, look, you have the explosion. You don't even see the pellets. It's just kind of like there's just a cluster of explosions immediately afterwards. Hopefully, that means that we're not going to be bounced around by the clusters all the friggin' time like it always happens. There's always that one heavy bowgun guy that the monster goes down and he's just like, oh yeah, here I go, boom, boom. And everybody's like, oh yeah, an opening. Getting knocked back. There's always that one guy. Always. Every single hunt you go to with a heavy bowgun main, there's always that one guy, and you never like him. You never invite him again to your party. It just never doesn't happen because he's a completely inconsiderate prick. Like he thinks that his clusters are somehow going to outdamage 3 other hunters in the monster. So hopefully those are less annoying. Let's see this silk mine glide business. This looks like a slide, and then here he's using it offensively to go for a wyvern blast, not wyvern blast, but wyvern fire round. And yeah, I don't think you're gonna be doing that on a lot of monsters because just look at the charge up time on that. You're like, I'm gonna come up real close and personal, then bam. Now this attack is much more interesting. Now the glide could be useful for you to dodge, but this particular silk mine attack is much more interesting to me. Because, like, look at the counter on it. Boom. That's a big shot. Fierce counterattack, and you bounce backwards after... No, wait. Why did it bounce backwards? Oh, you bounce backwards after you take the shot. Interesting. This is going to reward counterplay, but it all depends on how much damage this thing actually does. I don't know. I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not super pumped for the heavy bowgun. I've never been someone that cares that much about the heavy bowgun. The only time I've probably played it was to use the clutch cannon on Velkhana, but apart from that, I rarely ever use that weapon. But again, when it comes to the bowguns, this was something that I'm more curious to hear from you guys than probably you guys are to hear from me. But yeah, the heavy bowgun doesn't seem super interesting. I do like the fact that Wyvern Heart is back because it was one of my favorite abilities. I didn't really notice the Wyvern Snipe, and I think the biggest thing is that initial charge up shot that they do. Like even there, it charged another shot. Like look at that. That shot appears to be charged, right? Yeah, that was a level 2 charge. And then in here, they show like a level 3. Zzz, poof. So I'm curious to see about them charging shots and all of that, but most of the other stuff I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm sure that heavy bowgun mains are probably going to be like, yeah, it looks hella good. But yeah, bowguns aren't my thing. My biggest concern about them isn't even the clusters. My biggest concern about the bowguns in general in this game is whether or not they're going to be as prevalent with the sticky ammunition. Because let's just face it, sticky ammunition and World and Iceborne, it was just flat out broken. As far as I'm concerned, that ammunition type is broken. And anyone who tries to justify it and be like, no, it was actually not, you're wrong. Okay, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. Okay, like the only time you couldn't kill something with the sheer power of stickies and just like crowd control them to death was like Altreon. I think that was the first monster that you couldn't just sticky to death. That like it was the cheese that you always resorted to, or at least that I saw a lot of people resort to whenever an encounter felt too tough. Like Kushala the War, a lot of people are like, oh my god, tornadoes everywhere, and bowgun may just go like, ha, stickies go brrr. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to see a situation like that again. I want to see the hammer be the KO king that it's meant to be, and not the bowguns. But that's just one man's opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit it up with a like. If you did not enjoy the video, hit it up with a dislike. Feedback is important. See you guys on the next one. If you usually enjoy the content, subscribe, bell notification icon, all that jazz. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.